What is up guys, my name is Brian and I work for an artist named of Cloophie. So starting this video, I'm gonna do beat breakdowns pretty much of the album Blue Fantasy, which if you haven't checked out by the way, please go do so. It is on Spotify, I put up a playlist on YouTube, it's on YouTube Music. So I would really appreciate it if you go check out the album. Let me know what your favorite song is. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a beat breakdown. It's gonna go in order. So this week, this video, it will be for 300 years. Now, as for the beat breakdown itself, I don't exactly want to do like just, showing you the sounds, showing you the melody pattern. I want to show you guys, what is unique about each song, what I feel like is special, or like a technique or something that, applies to the song so that maybe you guys can learn from it, you guys can replicate it in your own songs and beats. So yeah, let's get into it. So one thing that I should say about 300 years is that this project is actually a little changed. I made a mistake. I didn't really like the vocals original, which is the one that you guys heard in the album, but I didn't like the vocals, so I changed it up and then I completely forgot what it used to be. So now it sounds like this. Yeah, I mean, everything else is the same. It's literally just the vocals that changed. But yeah, so the thing that I want to talk about for 300 years is the melody. And more specifically, I'm talking about the repetition of a single melody. If you guys see here, it's literally this melody right here. I have that all throughout the track. It literally is from the start to the finish. And then I have a second piano with some effects on it that literally has the exact same melody. It sounds like this. For the piano, the melody that I just played for you guys, I know it doesn't sound exactly like a piano. The effects I put on it are drip. If you guys don't know drip, 2 clicks and it's perfect. I have the Apex preset on it, and then stereo shaper, it's just, widening the stereo. And then I have a little more delay on it. So without the effects, it sounds like this. And then with the effects, it sounds like this. A little more airy, a little more, ambient. As for the piano sound itself, it is from Keyscape. It is the LA Customs Wash. Wash preset has a lot of reverb already added onto it. It makes a good bass for this ambient sound. But yeah, like I said, the melody is literally that all throughout the song, and then pretty much everything else is just building around it, right? So piano, it's literally just chords. So no specific melody there. Strings, it doesn't really have a melody of its own. It's literally, again, just building around the bell and the piano melody. If you guys didn't notice, throughout the whole album, I pretty much use strings in every song. Yeah, I feel like it's something that's unique about this album in general because I feel like lo-fi songs don't really have strings involved. So I thought it was really cool. The strings is from Expand, it's big, soft strings. And then vocals, so this is what I talked about earlier. I know it doesn't sound exactly the same as in the original, but in this project, it's from Contact. It is Thought from Exhale. It sounds like this. As for the effects, stereo, again, widening it out. I have fruity chorus, and then I have an EQ, which is like this. So one thing that I do notice right now is that the bell and the piano melody are kind of, short, right? It's repeating, it's short, and it's constantly moving. Whereas the strings, the vocals, the piano, they're very long notes. So I feel like that is a characteristic of a supporting role. You are supporting, right, with the long notes, the short notes of the bells and the melody of the piano. Because if you have too many melodies like the bells here, it's gonna sound really busy. Everything's gonna, clash into each other. In this specific project, I had the bells playing throughout the whole project. And the way to not make the entire song so repetitive sounding is by adding these, elements, right? So I start with only the piano and the bells. It sounds like this. And then you introduce the vocals. And then you add the strings. And then strings, string number 2. strings is literally just string number 2 without the top notes. So this is the full pattern here. It's, you know, piano, strings, vocals, bass. Bass is just following the root notes. It's all the supporting elements for the bell melody, and it sounds like this. And then you have the second melody from the piano, which I showed you earlier, and now it sounds like this. So I understand that it's really hard to, you know, make melodies, right? Constantly make melodies, how to layer a different melody on top of each other. And I feel like lo-fi is, you know, one of the few genres where you get a pass. You know, you can literally copy the same melody, introduce a new sound, and the beat won't sound so repetitive, or the song won't sound so repetitive. You're constantly adding elements, you're taking out elements, you're adding in new sounds. You don't have to spend hours thinking of a melody when you can just introduce the same melody with the new sound. That's what lo-fi is about. I feel like you gotta make it catchy, but still entertaining, right? So that people can get a comfortable feel for the song, right? If you're introducing a new melody every 4 bars, you know, people are gonna get confused, I feel like. It should put you in a mood, it should put you in a relaxing vibe. Yeah, kick, clap, standard patterns. Hi-hat pattern is kind of cool. It sounds like this. This is a little roll. If you click this option right here, it gives you a whole bunch of roll options. But yeah, besides that, I don't really have much else to say. So I hope this was helpful to you guys. I guess the message that I was trying to say throughout the video is that you don't have to spend hours thinking of the perfect melody. You can have a simple catchy melody and then build around it to still make a good lo-fi song. That is the message that I was trying to tell you guys. So yeah, hope you guys learned something from this. Hope you guys found this helpful. And next week I will be breaking down in July. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. But yeah, I think that's it. So bye.